Take a moment, people.
Big mistake!
Come and get me. Speak with Elder Grigor. Please, hurry.
Knives and shadows! You treacherous weed!
You can't say that Solace isn't taking things seriously. At least, not now.
And then what? Start over with nothing? We'd be beggars in this street.
I don't like the way that lava is rising.
That's why Nandru built the sluice gates, to redirect the lava flows away.
He's not the one I'm worried about. Someone's going to have to tell the outposts. Outlanders and Solace Keep. What's next?
Sure, keep us down. You know what it means. I knew it. Mommy makes sure that the deal.
Everyone, please, do not panic. Simply exit the keep, quickly and calmly, and
We're all going to die!
calm yourself. You won't die as long as you listen to me. We already have them set up outside the keep. Simply follow the warden's directions, and you shall all be safe.
Father?
Gods beyond! Your face, your features are so similar to Nandru's. It cannot be a coincidence. We're moments away from being flooded in lava. Your arrival must be a message from Nandru.
What's happening? Why is everyone running around like blessed fools?
Marius, your return now after so long. Oh, this is providence. My boy, whatever's happened between us, I'm so glad you're alive. What are you talking about? Who do you think you are coming here making such demands of me?
This is the envoy. The Emperor of Adir sent him to stop the Dream Scourge.
But there is no Dream Scourge in Solace.
Have you left these walls recently? There's a bunch of dead dream thralls outside that are wearing steel garrote armor.
The steel garrote in Galawain's tusks, and the wardens failed to stop them? These must truly be the end of days. I don't understand why you're here, but surely your arrival now is a sign sent to us by Nandru. I will help you in any way I can. The bridge to the garden was destroyed centuries ago.
The Steel Garrote drew a map that says the path to the garden is under the keep. They were reading through some old books. Someone at the Living Archives must have handed them over.
A traitor? Oh, gods help us. Kostya might be in danger. Kostya's gone below the keep to open the sluice gates. Nandru built them to direct the lava away from the keep if Forja ever awoke. But they haven't been used in centuries. When Nandru's time came, he went beneath the keep and disappeared. Perhaps the way to the garden is down there.
Could be. I'm still shocked by the fact this all might be real.
If the path you are looking for exists, it might be there, past the sluice gates. But if that is truly where you are headed, you must go quickly. It's down the stairs in the forge. The gates may not work. If Kostya fails to open them, this keep will drown in lava and take you with it. He is my right hand. Together, we lead the Wardens. We have our differences, but we both swore to follow Nandru's oath and protect the garden. If you see Kostya, please, do what you can to keep him safe. Now I must return to the evacuation, and you must go on your way. Let's hope we don't need your wishes. If your arrival is indeed a message from Nandru, I hope he remembers his people well. I hope he is proud of us. The path to the sluice gates is through the forge. It was bricked up decades ago, but Kostya and the Wardens have broken it open. If you see Kostya, aid him in any way you can. Go now and go with the gods.
outsiders in the halls Nandru built himself.
Very image of Nandru indeed. The gods send you at the most opportune time. The world, please. Raluca told me we have you to thank for getting the waters flowing once more. It's regrettable that the Delamgan is so territorial. Imagine what we could learn from the ruins she guards. But at least we will have water. Take this. Even with the Delamgan restricting our access, a working aqueduct is invaluable. Thank you again for your help. Perhaps whatever blessed Nandru truly does live in you. Imagine the chance to see godless engineering at work. It is a true marvel, godlike.
Chitule! What am I going to do? Oh, good. Someone's come along. I can't believe the only person that stopped is an outsider. Will you help me, please? My hammer. One of the smiths down below sold it to me, and I'm not likely to get such a fine one again. But with all the construction going on here, still, I slipped and dropped it. I think it's somewhere down there. Do you think you can find it, Honestly, I don't even remember. It all started when my grandfather was a baby. I think something about restoration.
Solace has been under constant construction since Nandru set the first stone.
It does not matter. Can you save my hammer or not? Honestly, I don't even remember. It all started when my
Solace.
It does not... There isn't exactly a surplus of them around here. Especially not one that's held to the caliber of the ones in the smithy. Please! I can't afford a new one. Ah! You have done me a great service, Amakul. Merti, envoy. May your kindness be repaid swiftly.
Solace has not fought against an organized enemy in a very long time.
That is why the murmurs I hear are troubling.
Very well. I should pay closer attention to my company's casual banter.
Do so. Solace's walls are weaker from within than without. I've never seen someone so tall.
So you would have us stay here forever? To fester alone and isolated from the world?
Better that than to fling open the gates and let the outsiders invade.
Andrew would roll in his grave to see us. He built us a home. You wanted to be our tomb.
Many of us felt so constrained. Moments before the eruption. Do not hesitate to come to me if any...
Gods, that eruption! I would be willing to bet that the region has never seen one so powerful before. Be safe, outsider.
As sure as you banish the entropy from our lives, may your exile be brief, and your throne reclaim.
Nandru looked to Wodoka for inspiration. when he created the traditions and laws of Solace.
And the tusks are going to be even more treacherous now. Algrin, watch over you, outsider. Good to see you again. How can I help? I am an attendant of the Council of Solace. I do whatever they ask of me, frankly. Currently, it is my honor to watch over the Shrine of Wodeka and keep it as pristine as the goddess herself.
You mean it's your honor to stay where the Council can keep an eye on it? The way I heard it, Bolty had a reputation for taking things from the armory and selling them to traders for a profit.
I paid my debt to Solace. I have changed.
Yeah, well, the Council is keeping you close by, just in case you haven't.
Good to see you again.
Around in a while. Wonder what he's been
Eyes up, my friend. face of that statue has grown. Shall we call him James?
That's Nandru, founder of Solace. Don't speak ill of him if you value your life.
Godlike. Moment of your time. So it's true. You have his features. Ah, forgive me. Thank you for speaking with me. I was hoping to ask a favor of you. There are injured in the room behind me, but I don't know how to help them. Perhaps anything you could do would be more than generous. Pray return if you discover anything that might help.
Flames! Rising! Growing!
Yes! Go ahead. Not hurt, just feeling unwell. I've been feeling scared. What's going to happen to us? Breathe. Slowly. Yes. I just need a moment to calm down. Feels like I'm drinking that glass of Wodak.
The flames!
Make it quick, Adiren. Fuitu! That tower's been off limits ever since the Zarps raided it. That Neem dude could be in serious danger. It's more than a few, Adiren. I admire your courage. Good luck out there. Only the bravest wardens venture out into the primordial depths. Make it quick, Adiren.
Well, did you find anything out? Fear? What am I supposed to do about that? Talk? I can certainly do that. What of the other? A vision. Magran be praised. But what if he's actually in shock? Thank you for your help. It's abundantly clear that I have much to learn. I will speak with the council. We must make contact with others. Think of what we could teach each other. You didn't have to help, but you did. Please, take this as thanks.
With this unprecedented eruption, our wardens will need to scout the tusks anew. Keep them close.
The feeling of the keep swaying like a drunkard is something I'll never forget. You need something?
Anything to report? Be safe out there.
Hey, you heard anything about Petru? Alright. Just let me know, yeah?
Does no one clean up after themselves?
Please, you must find Kostya, or the keep is doomed.
Outside! That was a damn big explosion, wasn't it? Heard it down here above the sound of the anvils. What can I do for you?
They went through this door. Be careful down there.
It's odd, but there's a beauty to this place. Maybe because it's a place in Galawain's tusks I've never been.
Anything this beautiful is usually poisonous. Let's keep moving.
Magma's getting awfully high. You might want to hurry. Kostya left them behind to die. Blessed Korba. That's all of them.
Silenced.
We need to keep moving if we're gonna catch Kostya. What's up?
wound in return.
I would suggest not looking down. Just be quick and careful. We've got to catch up to Kostya.
Quiet, Nimdut.
They come.
We've got company!
Need a minute.
Keep quiet.
Endless night. When will the sun rise?
I sprained my shoulder. If Kostya knew about this, he'd be selling tickets.
I've come across references to this before. Nothing would have prepared me. A rotten egg!
The spark. Daylight. Essence we have not. It cannot be.
soul. How did you find me here? I have been here for so long. My memories are tattered. They fall apart when I look too long at them. There was a man called Nandru once, beloved of a terrible god. I remember it all. I feel Sabadal's mind beneath yours, swimming in the deep. You should run. A child keeps a beetle in a jar. He does not know the beetle requires air, sustenance, freedom. He does not understand that if it shakes the jar, pulls off a wing, the beetle will be hurt. The child only wants to keep the beetle. It feels good to have control. We are both souls in a jar. Yours is just bigger than mine, for now. That was the name they gave themselves, stolen from the ancient souls whose deaths gave rise to them, to us. We were little more than appendages to them. That is why I must ask you to destroy them. You have seen them, as I have. Memories of their ancient, chosen children. Rips in the fabric between the here and the beyond that allow the dreams of the dead to leak through. Memories of the Akida. People like you, or I, who loved Sabadal and were betrayed by them. This land was once a jungle, rich, alive. I saw it through their eyes. The people tried to look after themselves, to rely less on Sabadal. But to be relied upon was all their god desired. They felled a tree, and for that slight, Sabadal turned their world to ash, ignited the breath in their lungs, and made their people into dust. Sabadal burned the world, and the people who revered them suffered for it. So that I would be confronted every day with what our God had done. So that I would not grow weak and give in. So that I would not go to them and do what they have asked of you. So that I would never set them free. No. Their final death came later. A gift to the Akida from the true gods, who wished to bring their children back to them. Back to her. The rightful queen. She is the center. The center of everything. Anything that lives can be made dead. Even a soul comprised of 1,000,000 souls. can be compelled to rot. The true gods have waited centuries to help us. You, my brother, who are more brave than I, go now to the garden and hang the gardener from their tree. Your mind cannot understand it, but your soul, when the opportunity is before you, it will know what to do. You need only walk a little more. You are nearly at the end. You know, I always meant to die down here. To siphon my soul into a lonely pillar, disconnected from the stone that makes our world. Disconnected from them. I only hope that Salvador releases you to the same long peace. I do not know my end. In that I find a peace beyond any even the true gods can dream of. It is only a door, carved and warded by my own rough hands. It knew me. It will know you, because the same thorn tears at us both. Do not thank me. Only do as I asked. Destroy them, rather. And when you see Wodika, tell her I said hello.
Andre, you alright? We lost you there for a bit, but not like before.
Another day, another chat with Sumatra. Though this one seems different.
Sluice gates are just ahead. Kostya's probably already there. Let's move. Lava's rising. We have to stop this now.
Maybe. I thought all of you adherents were killed when the volcano erupted.
Help me destroy this witch. We can't risk someone turning and opening the gates. If the keep falls so that we might live, so be it.
Interesting question, Envoy. Because it looks like he's doing the opposite of what Mihala asked.
Yes. Abaddon's balls, is that really you?
Why do people keep asking me that? Looks like you're trying to jam that winch and keep the sluice gates from opening.
You have been gone a long time, Marius. Things are worse than when you left.
What, flooding the keep with lava will fix it?
We can't survive here in the Tusks any longer. They're already dying. In their spirits, in in their faith, in our order.
So that makes it okay to kill them?
We can barely feed ourselves. Medicine is scarce. The damn keep is collapsing around us. I risk my own life now to be certain most of them are saved. If the keep falls so that we might live, so be it.
He has a point, but it's not worth letting Solace fall to prove it.
You, of all people, are speaking in favor of the suffocating grasp of tradition.
I'm talking about not destroying our ancestral home just because you don't like Nandru. You're just as blinded by those traditions as Mihala. Have the courage to leave if you want, but don't force everyone else to.
Nandru isn't here. He was never here. He built us a tomb and abandoned us to it. Do not speak his name to me as if it could mean anything to you. Ha! Finally! Proof she's got a spine. Well, Envoy, now's your chance. Are you going to be a good little minion, do as she asked? Will you let me save my people from themselves?
A life for rubble, blood for the prison of old ways. We twine.
Stand down, Kostya. This just isn't your day.
Envoy, I understand that Kostya grates on the nerves, but perhaps we should...
So be it. And you are so close. The entrance to the garden is just beyond this door. I always knew it would come to this.
I don't think I'm ready for this. Strange being back here. I thought I'd left for good. No guarantees we'll get through the gates. Probably not well liked in Solace these days. It's getting hotter down here by the moment. We can talk later. We're wasting time. It's getting hotter down here by the moment. Good old Solace Keep. Destroyed from within.
The poor dears. Hopefully the Parbruni will one day see this tragedy and realize all the good it did for them. I hope whoever's left will take care of each other. That's the only way they'll survive.
You Adiran Kamayu. Take a few more moments to think closely before you go destroying your friends' homes next time.
Where's this coming from? Solace wasn't a home. It was a prison. We all saw that.
What gives you the authority to decide the fate of an entire settlement? That fits the Steel Garrote, but not you.
Darling, think it through. The Pargrunen were stuck rotting in their keep, and the envoys freed them.
What about those who wanted to stay there, huh? What life are they free to live now?
Whatever life they want. Same as you chose when you left.
Oh, so because I wanted to leave, it should be destroyed? I had no idea I had that kind of power.
Darling, it wasn't your decision. Clearly you didn't wish it. Exactly.
Oh, so you think you know what's best for them? For us? You, an envoy from Usundan Adir.
That's what Adir wants. For us to stop worrying about our own destiny and leave it in their hands. We can start by thinking about our decisions before making them.
I think we could all use a break. Let's camp and get some rest.
I, for one, could use a long rest. And I'm betting the envoy could, too.
I know, I'm excited too, dearie. But we need our beauty sleep, don't we?
Marius, I know Solace was a lot of things, but it was once your home. It can't be easy to see it fall.
Not sure what to say. That was my home, but I left there for a reason. Part of me thinks it was about time those walls fell.
Even if it is for the best that the keep is gone, it could still make you sad, dearie.
I don't know. Take Fior. An invading army destroyed Fior. An actual Bleste tragedy. After Envoy, you're probably here to see how I'm doing, yeah? Well, I'm doing great. I always knew my home would destroy itself from within. I just never thought I'd have to stand by and watch while it happened. Right. A lot of Bleste good it does now. But enough of that. You have a lot to do, and I'm right behind you. Right, changing the subject? Not before I've done some reading. Envoy? Blacked out at that Audra and the lava tubes beneath Solace, but it seemed different somehow. Right. I actually believe you. This is madness, Envoy. You spoke to the founder of Solace. Well, that's not what I was expecting. People in Solace always claim they're speaking the word of Nandru. And here you are, actually hearing from the man. Doesn't even really matter what he said, if you ask me. There are hundreds of Pargrunen who'd give anything to hear Nandru's voice. Bleste impressive is what that is. Envoy, what do you need? Until next time.
I must admit, I had my doubts about Solace. It was like a dungeon, except the wardens were the prisoners. What possessed you to destroy the keep? So it wasn't enough to destroy someone's home? You also had to destroy a symbol? Maybe it isn't all bad. Maybe now the wardens can decide who and what they are, with no traditions holding them back. Or maybe I'm guilty of wishful thinking, trying to find meaning in the midst of chaos. No matter how it turns out, I hate to see another settlement destroyed by fire. It feels like the burned queen is opening her shriveled mouth to consume the island whole. Sapadal is like a child waving around a knife. The burned queen is a master of manipulation. We shouldn't forget that. Don't worry about me. I have other traumas to keep me up at night. And besides, this is about you. Wherever you go, you break people out of their habits. You banish the old ways. Fate doesn't ask us what we want. Wherever that power comes from, whether it's your heritage or political status, it's a terrible burden. I don't envy you, but at least you keep things interesting. What are you so curious about? Not before I've done some reading. Let me get this straight. You spoke to the spirit of Nandru, a godlike, same as you. What did he say? Any advice? Any words of encouragement? Oh. I take it that wasn't what you expected. I should have seen this coming. Never listen to the dead. They're cynical, full of regret, and determined to make us all miserable. Thankfully, you're still alive. Fate is in your hands. What happened to Nandru was ages ago. Plenty of time to reconsider one's choices. No one is closer to Sapadal than you are. Nandru lost that privilege when he died, which means you alone can judge the god of the living lands. Your opinion is the one that counts. Of course you do. Whenever I feel overwhelmed, a little outside perspective always helps. For what it's worth, I think you're going to be fine. No matter what you do about Sapadal, it can't get any worse. I wish I could say the same for the Living Lands. You know me, always ready with an answer. Until next time.
Gods, this is Kostya's idea of freedom.
Four kegs of brew, 17 crates of foodstuffs, some medical supplies, barely enough weapons to outfit half of us.
We're in trouble, aren't we?
How perceptive. Yes, we're in trouble.
It's you again. Welcome to our new home. I know it isn't much, but if the smith can reforge himself, we can rebuild from this. What can I do for you?
Praise be to Magrin, you're alive! There have been too many losses as it is.
Oh, great. He did not deserve this. I'm sorry, my boy. I could not save you. Of course, the outsider would survive this. I'm sure you are. What do you want?
Ugh, my head.
Hey, you heard anything about Petru? All right. Just let me know, yeah?
Oh, great.
Maybe this is a good thing. The keep has fallen. Strange times we live in.
Blessed are we by Nandru's foresight. For it is thanks to his vision that the keep's walls have stood so long. So much history lost. Centuries of tradition suddenly inaccessible.
The keep has fallen. Strange times we live in.
This will be our most difficult trial yet. Margaret, preserve us all from Galloway's wrath. Good to see you again. How can I help? Nandru, our founder, was a devout follower of the exiled queen. He relied on her tenets to create our ancient traditions. Many revere Abaddon, whose sacrifice reminds us that service to the greater good is the highest virtue. All of us give tribute to Magrin, whose whim could destroy us in the blink of an eye, and whose trials keep us strong. But Solace stands tall and unbroken because of Nandru's faith in Wodeka, and that's why this shrine is here. Me? I trust in Wodeka to bring order to my life, but it would be foolish to deny Magrin her due. The keep has fallen. Still alive, I see. Maybe the gods are watching over us after all. Good to see you again. How can I help?
I take over the job and all this happens, Envoy. It never ends. Make it quick, Adiran.
The very image of Nandru indeed. The gods send you at the most opportune time. A word, please. Imagine the chance to see godless engineering at work. It is a true marvel, godlike. Imagine the chance to see godless engineering at work. It is a true marvel.
I can't believe it.
The keep is gone, Envoy. I cannot believe it. Surely something must still stand?
Nandru, help me. It can't be. The keep. My people. Tell me you're lying, Envoy. It can't be true. It can't all be gone. Where is Kostya? He won't lie to me.
Kostya's dead?
No. No. I've lost everything. The keep, my truest friend. This is my fault. I wish. Oh, I wish he was still alive. I would have asked him to lead us instead. But he's gone. Gone like everything else. Please. I need to be alone, Envoy. Please.
Marius, could I speak to you?
Right, did she just ask that? Or am I having another nightmare? Good. Let's save the hugs and tears for another time. Okay, let's hear it.
I'm so glad you're safe and that you're surrounded by good people.
All right. Waiting for the but?
There's no but waiting. That's all I wanted to say. Truly. I am genuinely happy you found friendship, Marius. You always deserved more than the world gave you. That's all I wanted to say.
You've always given me more than I deserved.
It was a true thing. Adiran.
What, like it's hard?
Oh, a traveler. Just my luck. I've got something to ask you, though. I think I've come across the discovery of a lifetime. At least I will if I can figure out this puzzle, which I cannot. Can you help me? It's all the alone time in the living archives. You end up reading some really good books. Anyway, it's like this, though. I'm in search of an oasis of fertile land and lush vegetation. I follow the energies all across the tusks, and I'm sure this is where I'm meant to go. My elders called it a waste of time. I'll show them. You and me, though. We'll show them you can find green in the tusks. What? I am here on very important business, you know. The texts say that there are traces still of that miraculous work and an oasis remains. Except I can't get inside. I don't understand the mechanisms protecting the inner chamber. I'll be honest though, I'm not very good at ancient languages. I just enjoy the ancient stories. However, activating these sigils should reveal the oasis we've been looking for. Will you? Oh, thank you. They said it was a fool's errand, but we'll show them, won't we? I'll be waiting right here. Be sure to let me know if you find anything, all right, though? goes the puzzle solving. It's real then? The Oasis? I can't believe it. I mean, I never had any doubts, but at the same time, I must get in there to investigate. The elders must bow to my wisdom now. If you'll excuse me.
It's easy when you do it.
Everybody all right?
Someone's eager to know.
Coming for the right!
On the right here.
Don't know who you are, stranger, but we're lucky you came past. One of our cohorts is dangerously ill. We have no resources, but you look like you might. Please, will you examine our friend and see if there's something you can do? I guess you could say I'm the one in charge, but that makes it sound like I'd ask for the role. Someone needed to be responsible for taking care of this lot, though. But I failed. Our friend was badly injured when Zoreps attacked. Saka, we're wasting time talking, though. Will you help our friend? Our friend is in the tent over there. I'll join you shortly. There are arrangements to finish. You know what the irony is? You wouldn't be in this situation if you were a bastard. We need your supplies. Unfortunately, we also need you to die. Can't have Solus keep hearing about us robbing people. I'm afraid that's impossible. I can't take the risk of you telling the wardens of Solus Keep. If they get wind of what we're doing, they'll kill all of us. Sorry, but I can't let you leave. You're the one the other outcasts have been talking about then. I probably should have guessed from the face. Get out of here. If anyone asks, he didn't meet a soul out here. Leave before I change my mind.
It burns!
That's done.
Let's go.
You asked
Sealness me too.
Well, that was fun.
Oh, big mistake!
Storm. Forge-master dealt with the only person I can.
That's done. Look, it's up.
Here we go.
looks like it could fit in that artifact we found, actually. Let's try it out.
Looks like you're lost, Amaku. No one's allowed in here, especially not outsiders. Petru chose to defy Solace Keep. See, you outsiders and your presumptions, always thinking you know how the world works. Let me tell you a secret. I don't trust anyone. I'm just here to do my job. Get out before we use your bones to make Petru a new cage. Good.
Not the warden. How did you get in here? Gods, I just realized. Your face, you have the same features as Nandru. Somehow you got past the wardens to find me. Why? Who sent you? Truly? She and the others back at the keep still hold me in their prayers? I didn't dare to hope. I wasn't sure what they had been told of my fate. Mihala ordered my own wardens to kidnap me. And here I've been ever since. They're loyal to a fault, which ought to be the official motto of Solace Keep. Marius, is that you? Well, I suppose there's no reason to feign ignorance now. Thank you. It's good to see you. I underestimated her conviction and overestimated her tolerance. If you've ever been to Solace, you saw the obvious. The keep is dying. Our people are starving. And if you've read my journal, you know I was trying to counteract that. To fulfill my oath to protect Solace. I wanted to use animancy as they do in Fjord, to feed the ground and make things grow. To revitalize the keep. And it worked. I produced bountiful crops so quickly. Berries the size of a Zarib's head in a few days. I found a way to procure animancy equipment from Fjord so I could conduct experiments. There was much trial and error. Regardless, Mihala wasn't pleased. I took it upon myself to try it anyway. I thought that if I succeeded, I could sway our leader. I could not. I expect I shall remain here until Mihala has a spare moment to sentence me. I'm sure the punishment won't be pleasant. Once Solace turns its back on you, there is little one can do to regain its favor. Marius knows that well enough.
Well, I turned my back on Solace. There really isn't that much of a difference.
Please, you must help me get out. Give me a chance to help the others, to feed my people. Tell the guards what you've learned. Get the key from them. Let me out, I beg you.
Let's get him out of there. He didn't do anything wrong.
You asked for it!
work.
You're back. Do you have the key? Will you let me go? Gods bless you, outsider. I won't forget this. Outside the keep? So I must not be the only one who challenged Mihala. Perhaps Amalia will be more interested in my ideas about animancy. Thank you again. Take this. It's not much. But if I can further repay the favor in this life or the next, I will.
Let's try this. I'm honestly hoping my next life is... is far from here.
Good. This will give them a fighting chance.
Hello again. Amalia and her people are good folk. I'm glad I don't have to abandon my people entirely.
We must leave.
We can't. You know we can't.
But Elder Grigor can't fight them. We must leave.
We can't. They were sick.
Scared to wear the glance? Ah, thank the gods. You're the first customer I've seen since this nasty business here started. Anyway, you looking to buy something? Bothered? Yes. Concerned? No. I am capable of handling myself. Don't you worry. The concern's appreciated, but I've got mouths to feed. Namely, my own. We all do what we have to do. Besides, better a death that people talk about for years to come than, starvation. So, care to take a look at my wares? have wares.
Outlanders, help us! You! By the gods, deliver us! They've gone mad. They're destroying everything! The archives! My monks are tearing our books apart! I've lost my monks and most of our books. Over the last several months, books about the garden were already going missing. But the Book of Oaths and the Book of the Before, we must hold on to those. What? Oh, gods. What are you doing here talking then? We've got to save the others. They are already dead. But the texts, our past and future that outlives us all, they can still be saved. We recently brought the Book of Oaths to the parapet. It should still be there. And the Book of the Before should be in the main library. Now go, please. We've already lost so many precious texts.
Hurry in the brain! Invader! Purge the blight!
Someone's eager to meet us.
Who disturbed? Hurry in the brush!
What a marvel. The scholars in Ishamate would salivate with the chance to use a telescope like that.
must meet who.
Wasps! You terrorist! I let you have that one!
Got them all.
You're a blessing, Envoy. Thank the gods. Thank you. Yes, thank you. But I can't leave yet. I need a book. Once I have it, I can get out of here and start a new life. It's called The Book of the Before. Have you seen it? He what? Oh, no. Please, no. You've got to give me the book instead. Oh, I read it often when I first became a monk. It inspired me. I want it as a keepsake. Besides, no one else read it. No one would notice it missing. Please, just find it and bring it back. It should be somewhere in the archives proper. I'll make it worth your while. I'll be here when you've got it.
She sounds desperate. No way she's not up to something. Jungle cat.
Who goes?
Nice!
Cory in the brush!
Watch yourself.
Envoy, the book! I need the book!
Have you got the book of the before? Wait. I don't know anything about it.
Think hard before you get yourself exiled. That attitude won't go far in Paradise.
Please, just give me the list. No! No, I can't do that! Just give me the damn list! Oh, fuck. No, I didn't know. No, I don't know what you're talking about! Me? That's an insane accusation. No. Please don't.
The books, for Nandru's sake, do you have them? What is that? Let me see. This is every book that's gone missing. Dolna, were you so unhappy here that you had to do this?
The damage is probably done, but at least you can deal with the ones responsible.
I'll take care of this. I will inform the guards. They will imprison her and... Oh, it did not have to be this way. No. It's a shock to me. I still can't believe it. But, well, there you are. Thank the gods. Let me see them. Mostly intact. Yes, the Book of Oaths is mainly intact, and the Book of the Before. Our work of rebuilding begins now. I hate to be curt, but I must ask you to leave us now. May this token show our thanks, and may Nandru's blessing find its way even to you.
Who disturbs us?
I'm not used to quiet.
The eyes!
That it?
Who goes there? Thanks the gods. You're just flesh and blood, the same as I. If you spent as much time in the ashes as I have, you'd fear any strange silhouette. They come at night, you see. The blights, the whispers in the dark, the undead there in the shadow of the mountain. It isn't natural, none of it. And yet I'm made to be out here alone, with each plea for a transfer, or at least some company, denied. I don't know if there's an actual duty. I was sent out here after I pissed off Commandant Michala. You publicly agree with Councilman Kostya one time, and suddenly, you're a pariah forced into the wilderness alone. You have an odd opinion of kindness, Outlander. I didn't deserve this. And you know what? Maybe Kostya was correct. Maybe our oath to Nandru will doom us. Maybe we're going to die because we care more about a dead symbol than real people. Anyway, I've been talking too much. I need to return to my duty. Forgive me for cutting our conversation short. Gods guide your path through the ashes.
I'm starting to suspect that every single leader in the Living Lands is incompetent. Truly, is there no vetting process? At least the Pargrunen of Solace Keep are free of their stone prison. Maybe they'll be able to move someplace without lava. But we should check on Marius. I'll make him some soothing perfume, but I think a few words from you would help too. Well, of course, I'm not suggesting it's always a fix for issues. But clearly the Keep was holding the Pargrunen back. They were shackled to it, unable to move on. They won't thank us for it, but it was the right decision. I do not envy the Pargrunen in any case. Meeting that council gave me a new appreciation for Vidaru. There's always a way for things to get worse, dearie. I wouldn't be surprised. We're losing focus on the important things. Things like the garden. Oh, come on, Envoy, let's get going. How can I help, darling? Always a pleasure, Envoy. I know I'm beautiful, darling, but usually my admirers hide their stares a little better.
Oh, I wasn't, I mean, you do look lovely, but, all this time on the road, and you look as fresh as spring berries. I just wondered how you do it.
Oh, why thank you. It took a while to find a product that worked so well.
Any tips for scales? No matter how much I scrub, I never feel like I'm getting the dust out.
Darling, sweetheart, I would love to build a regimen for you. Next time we stop at Paradise, we can steal away to Juliana's. Oh, she's sure to have something we can use.
It's a date.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen so many books in one place. But to think that the Steel Garrote was using those same books for their own ends. At least Dolna will answer for her treachery. Well, yes and no. Had she just stolen the books and given them to the people, I would have celebrated her. But she stole them from the Pargrunen to give to Ludwig? Despicable. No matter. What's done is done. I had just hoped that Pargrun knowledge could help the Pargrunen. Well, that's all I have to say on the matter, I suppose. Unless there's something else you wish to discuss. How can I help, darling? Sweet dreams, Envoy.
Solace has a few old-fashioned ideas about animancy, to put it lightly. Thank you for letting Petru go free. Animancy is not a crime, but many feel entitled to treat it as one. Did you know? Well, seems I've made a good impression. Whether or not Petru is successful as an animancer, he has a right to learn the art. And it's good to know someone out there is defending his rights. Until next time.
I have something I want you to drink.
I'm not falling for that again. Tell me what it is first.
Boiled stainwood bark and wasp apple juice. Does wonders for the digestion.
My digestion is doing just fine.
Right. No, you're right. It's probably some other offensive smell coming from something else.
Well, you've done most of the cooking. Go easy on the peppers for a change.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. Just drink the stuff. I made enough for the week.
I'd prefer candied ginger, but thanks.
Right. Yatsley was asking if there were earthquakes earlier today. I figured you'd rather get through this sooner rather than later. Oh, Giada, your weird device thing was making a noise last night.
Really? What kind of noise?
It was this high-pitched buzzing sound.
Ah, nothing to worry about. That just means a ghost passed through camp.
Right. What?
Must have been a big one, too. Sorry I missed it.
I'm sorry I didn't.